I know what shackles are, I wear them every day. Working for the man and the bills I've got to pay. And there's a place that only I know of where I can hunker down and I'd be gone. I'd be gone. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. That little voice inside your head that you ignore, telling you not to do what you've always done before. Well, that's the one I'm bending to, the one I follow now under this sun, under these clouds. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone.
Well, good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone's having a fantastic, amazing Sunday. I know I had a great day. It was sunny. When it's sunny here in Powell River, you get all excited. And I even got to go for a walk today. If you haven't seen my video that I just shared today, go check it out. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for everyone for coming this evening. The name of the show is The Two-Night Show. My name's Larry, your host. And the name of my channel is Plump Travelers, for those that don't know me. My channel's all about inspiring others to get out there and traveling the world, this amazing planet. I've done some travel all across Canada, many different places down in America, been to Mexico, but that's about it. And I can't wait to explore this massive Earth that we have here. So yeah, I just want to start it with this. If you're new here and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please consider doing so. While you're at it, hit the bell so you can be notified of new content coming out or when we go live. Like tonight, I go live every Sunday evenings at 10 p.m. I'm going to start out by this. We're going to go into the chat. Oh, it's not closing there. There we go. First off, hello to everyone in the chat. Come on in. Don't be shy. Come and say hi. I love that. I've always been that way. Don't be shy. I don't bite. We can talk. I love live feeds. I don't know if you ever see me on live feeds on other channels. I like to talk. Yes. So I don't like this downtime, the quiet time that happens when you're just talking to yourself. I don't like it. It's not fun. So if you can, please throw in some comments in the chat. I'll answer them the best I can. No question or comment is wrong. Just keep it family friendly here. Let's go into the chat here. Let's see who was first in. I'm having a bet. Yeah, I think it was the cruising on the high seas, Rob, and he's asking me how many days now, Larry. 643. So we're gonna let Rob, if he is still in here, because he comments very early, like a couple days ago. So yeah, we need to ask him what the 643 days is, because my countdown is 12 days, and I can't wait. Woo-hoo-hoo! My first cruise. And the reason why I'm overly excited is because I've already had 3 cruises canceled already. But one of those that was canceled, I actually rebooked. So, and that's the group cruise happening in October with the Down Under Cruisers, Us and More, and Spiker's Crazy Adventures, all talk about that more here in a bit. But so yeah, I just told Rob it's 12 days. And there we have Meg. Welcome in, Meg. Can't wait to meet you. You're going to be on that cruise too, I hear. Happy Sunday. Yeah, nice sunny. It rains and rains and rains. Yesterday, I got up at 6 o'clock to go for a walk. I wanted to start out fresh, go for a walk, and get some exercise. If you go check out the video that I shared today, it was recorded yesterday. Sorry, it's my cat. He's coming to work. He's a little late for work, so I'm going to have to put him into something here. But anyway, sorry about that. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to bring him on here so we can say hi to everybody. Sorry about that. I want you to say hi. Oh, he's turning. Say hi to Charlie, or AKA Dee Dee, or Daddy's one, or Bootsy, right? Are you going to work with Dad? Yes. Okay, you got to be quiet. You can't bug all the people here, okay? You can sit there and work. You watch this camera over here, all right? You're my right-hand man for the cameraman, okay? Sorry about that. So yesterday, I get up at 6 o'clock to go for a walk, and it was pouring down rain. Now, the rain here up where I live in, I guess you're going to say Western BC, on the West Coast, it can get very cool. So yesterday, it was in the 40s degrees Fahrenheit, and for only those guys over in Australia, they don't have a clue what Fahrenheit is. So just to let you know, that was like 5 degrees Celsius, Sean. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to mention names. So yeah, it was like 5 degrees and pouring down rain, but eventually it did clear out and it started to get really nice. So I was able to go on my first walk yesterday, and just to let you know, I went out again today. So I have another video that will come out tomorrow. So yeah, I have 2 days of walking under my belt. I can't wait to do more. I need to get in shape for this first cruise. It's in 12 days. I can walk, maybe 50 feet, and yeah, my legs are burning. Well, it's because I'm out of shape and I weigh 340 pounds, right? So there's a lot of weight on that. So yeah, that was yesterday. So I had a great day today. Another sunny day today, by the way. About the same stayed in bed as long as I could. Yeah, a lot of people do that. They like their Saturdays and Sundays to stay in bed. I used to be that way, but I love mornings. I love getting up. Like I said, I was up at 6. So I'm here now and ready and waiting. For what? What are you waiting for? What, you think I'm giving you something, Sean? I don't have nothing for you other than talking to you. Welcome in, Sean. You're always welcome here, Sean. And I love having you here. Saying some highs. Meg saying, nice summer, only missing your face. Now you see my face. And hopefully you will see my face on a real live Carnival Panorama and not the picture behind me, and having some fun. Let's see, saying some more highs. Plump Travelers, in that case, Sean, 2-minute warning. I gave you the warning, Sean, so you better be nice. And then he goes ahead and says, is that the 2 minutes before you give me a timeout? For those that don't know, I moderate for the Down Under Cruisers. And one evening, he put me in a 300-second timeout for no reason. I am one of the nicest people around, and he put me in timeout. And I can't even remember what I was doing. I don't think I was doing anything wrong. So, but anyway. And then he says, I'm going to give him timeout. No, I'm too nice. And I'll even say it. Ah! Meg getting a laugh out of that. Sean getting a laugh. And then we have Lori. There's Lori. Hi, Lori. Welcome in, Lori. How's the weather down in California? Make sure it's all nice for me. You pull out the red carpet for when I come up to the port. You know what I mean? Like, you got my stretch limo waiting for me to come from the hotel down to the port. Actually, maybe that I can ask to you, all you cruisers out there. Do they have people showing up at the cruise port in limos? for me, it used to be, excuse me, used to be, a thing that I wanted to do when I was young, like when I was 10 years old, I seen limousines for the first time. It's like, oh, there's movie stars in there. I got to be in one of those. And then eventually I got in one. I actually used to go to work in a 1963 Cadillac limousine that my sister's boyfriend did. We did roofing. Used to go roofing in a 1963 Cadillac limousine. And for those Americans, it was supposedly the same model that JFK rode in. It's the one with the fancy pointy tail, not a convertible. It's a closed top, but it was an actual limousine, and they're saying that it was JFK drove in the same kind of limos. A bunch of highs. Lori saying hi. Oh, there he is. There's the man himself. Dream on Wheels Raid. Thank you for coming in, Kenneth. You make my night whenever I see you coming around, buddy. I hope you're doing okay over there. And again, can't wait to meet you on that cruise, man. We're gonna go swimming a few laps around the pool and looking at all the girls. I'm kidding. You can look at the girls. Amy, hi, Amy. I hope you're doing okay, Amy. I'm serious. I'll even send you some, air hugs. I hope you're doing much better. Please know that I'm here thinking about you, and I'm sad that you're having a rough day. And I hope you get better. And tomorrow is there's always tomorrow. And I also want to say there's a saying that I always say. We a lot of us, pretty much most of us, have flown on a plane before. And one of the coolest things for me about flight is when we fly, and if it's pouring down rain or snowing or whatever, or gray cloudy day, but once you get up over those clouds, it's going to be sunny. So it's something that we can look forward to. And so whenever I hear somebody being down and stuff, I always like to bring in that because it works for me too. Yes, I'm having a rough, crappy day sometimes. We get a lot of rain here. Like we rarely get snow here in British Columbia, but we get a lot of rain. And it gets really depressing. And there was a time for a little while that I was using a SADS light. It's depressing. But as I was saying, we do know that that there's always tomorrow. And I really hope that tomorrow is a better day for you, Amy. Thanks for coming in. Saying some hellos. I need another drink. Love. Yeah. Sean wants to know, where is Ananda? She's here. So Sean, just so you know, just like you with your beautiful wife, with my beautiful wife, you know how that saying goes, happy wife, happy life, So I gave her, what? She still got her toothache. Oh, she still, yeah. She, for those that don't know, we just went on a 3-day getaway for Valentine's. We stayed at a hotel over in Vancouver Island, and 2 of those days Ananda spent at the dentist, and she's in really bad pain. And so yeah, she's still dealing with it. It sucks, but of course there's that saying, no pain, no gain. But I'm really sad for her that she's going through all this pain. So so that's another reason why she's not on here. But also this here is about my group cruise. So she's not really going to be able to say too much about the cruise, right? So, and she, she likes to have a break once in a while. So it's like, you know what, dear, you can have the night off. Exactly, down on the cruisers. It was a great year. I moved 10 small wheel barrels of clay dirt to the sidewalk. Lori, are you like a jack of all trades and traveler and everything all in one? I don't even think I can push a wheelbarrow, and you're saying 10 of them? Wow. There's our Jane and Travel, John and Nancy. I'm 13 minutes behind, John, because it is now 7:14 p.m. here. welcome in, John. I hope you're doing great. And I was looking at your video that we were talking about with the sharks and stuff, and you were showing your balcony and stuff. I would love to hang out there with you guys with a couple drinks in hand. I never did find out exactly where you are. Larry, a friend wants to know, what are the activities on your cruise? Oh, for your cruise, sorry. You're going to find out here in a minute. See, I don't hold back, Sean. I will tell you every activity that I'm going to do, and also what I won't be doing. Saying hellos. Hi, Meg. And on travels. There we go. Oh, Lorraine, traveling with special abilities. Hi, Lorraine. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. All right, Lorraine, you can go in here. Hello, hello, hello. Smile. Lorraine. All right. Oh, so Megan's saying hi, Rob. Is he in here? I didn't see him. Still have not heard from you, Larry. Meet up sometime while we're in Long Beach. Yes, Lori. So the way it is right now, Lori, Canada has just recently, just a couple days ago, changed their rules on returning to Canada. Before, it used to be we had to have a PCR test taken within 72 hours. I think it was. Yeah, 72 hours. So now you must. You only have to do an antigen test. I have two tests, so one to go down and one to come back, but they won't accept it's even proctored, right? I bought two tests and both of them are proctored, but Canada will not even accept those. It must be an antigen test from a clinic. So as I told you before, I'm staying an extra night in LA, and once I find out, you know what I mean, like once I have that all set up, and then I'm not gonna, miss out on my flight, then I'll have all my free time to go do, and I certainly will. We go hang out somewhere. Are you in Long Beach, Lori, or I know you're in California? I just don't remember exactly where in California you are. And there's my Najuma Brown. Hello, everyone. Najuma, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Actually, I just heard something about Long Island in the news. I don't want to say it over the news to, worry people, but there was something going on in Long Island in the news up here that I heard in Canada, and it's scary. So I hope you're okay. And there we have Michael Ann. Hi, Michael Ann, spoiled mama. She's the spoiled mama. Saying some more hellos. Hellos. Yay, we will be able to meet you. Yes, Lorraine, I will be going. I won't be staying at the hotel because a very, very, very nice man has offered for me to stay at his house. And so it is saving me money so I don't have to pay for a hotel. So he's allowing me to stay there. But I am certainly going to the hotel, and I'm still responsible for the booking of the hotel. So don't worry. If any issues, just contact me, and we'll sort them out with you. But I am certainly going on the cruise, and so since I am going on a cruise, we really need to ask Sean what the activities are on this cruise coming up in October, because I'm about to tell him what's coming up on mine. Would be only fair, wouldn't it? Some more hellos. Won't be on the cruise, but I will be in Miami for the meetup. Okay, right on. All right, let's see. Larry, how many days to Cruise Day? Oh, what days? This is Sunday? Are they on tonight? No, that's no. Gosh, I can't even tell how many things here. I still get time. I usually go like about a half an hour doing all the formalities and stuff, and then the rest of the show is what I'm going to be doing and what I'm not going to be doing. Meg saying hi to Charlie. Yeah, he's sitting right here. He's working really hard, sitting on the chair next to me. Pixel Cat. Ooh, I don't know the reference to that, Lori. You're going to have to explain to me what pixel is, or because it was pixelated in the green screen that I get on, maybe. Because John is saying, "Is your cat green?" No, he's black, John. He's actually a tuxedo cat. He has a small little white patch on there, and the rest of him is pure black. He's daddy's boy. He is he's my everything. Well, besides my wife. Please hit the thumbs up, the red button, and ring the bell. Yes, I greatly appreciate it if you guys can hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up, and the bell, because anytime those things are sorry, anytime you do those, YouTube sees that as somebody's interested in whatever is going on, either be it content or recording or something. And what they do is they share out your video out farther into YouTube land. And so, so that helps. Even a thumb down. They still have the thumbs down. Yeah, they still have the dislike. It doesn't show how many likes and dislikes it have anymore, but even that thumbs down, even though I wouldn't want you to do it, but even if you do it thumbs down, it still triggers the algorithm to share you out even farther. And also, the other thing is chat. Anytime you chat, I'm gonna give you an example. If you guys go into the Down Under Cruisers live feeds, I'm one of his moderators, and what I do is one other example. I actually went to a taping, a live taping of the Jay Leno show in 2011 in Burbank, California. And at the Jay Leno show, they have one guy only that gets the crowd going, and he got me going so good that I won a prize. I won a t-shirt for, being ready to go, so think of the chat just exactly like that. Anytime there's a comment or something, anytime there's movement in chat, that triggers it out, and that helps out to the channel that you're watching. So for us YouTubers, it's really important for us to get out into the YouTube land, and that's how it works. You're hitting the thumbs up, the subscribe button, ringing the bell, commenting, and so I'm always in there trying to, instigate conversations. What do you call it? Oh, saying hi to everybody. I like to consider myself like the Walmart greeter. Hello, everyone. I know a lot of people, just let me come in. I just, all that kind of stuff. And I don't mean to do that, but I'm also a sociable person too. And I love talking to people. So that's one of the reasons why I do it. It creates that movement in the chat. Can you imagine the chat I was watching a news thing today on there. They had over 20,000 viewers, 20,000. And that chat was just going nonstop. But again, that's, I don't need to see every comment. All I need to do is just click on one and there, right? I can't, most people can't keep up with the chat that's going that fast, but they do the best they can, right? It just so happened that I got 16 watching now, and I appreciate you all coming in. I can watch it. It's not going as fast, but other channels like 1,000 viewers, it's just going insane, but it's good. That's what's needed. So if you ever in anybody else's chat, maybe consider, saying hi, just throw in something just to support the YouTubers if you could. And again, you don't have to, there's nothing saying in the rules that if you come to watch my show, you must comment or hit the bell or anything. That's your choice. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of exercise on the cruise. I know that. And I just want to say, when I checked in, I don't know if everyone's seen me. I made a post with my check-in. I was all excited. I was official. Sean likes to say it's not official, but I like to say it's official. I'm officially checked in for my cruise. And I said to everyone, I said, thank you for everyone sharing out their addiction to others. And it's not in a negative sense. It's I'm already addicted to cruising and I haven't even been on one yet, right? And so I've watched I don't know how many videos about cruising, and I've been following the cruise community since I'm going to say, because I started my channel in October of 2019. So I'm going to say September of 2019, I started watching the cruise community. And, um, at, at like in the beginning, I was spending 50 hours a week just on YouTube because we don't have cable or anything else. It was just YouTube and going into lives and supporting everybody. And I still do my best I can to get into as many lives as I can. I can't always, right? But yeah, I've seen, those cruise ships are pretty big. And so at one point, I thought I was going to need a scooter or a walker, but I don't want to because I know all I need is just to get some exercise going and walking, and I'll be fine. What do we got here? We get hello everyone. I'm typing through a tablet. Is why I'm not tagging everyone one by one. You know what, Kenneth? Just you being here is enough. We love you, Kenneth. I remember when he did that. Yeah. Oh, there's Janice. Hi, Janice. How are you, Janice? Sure. Yeah. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it. You the man. You the man. Saying hello. So true, Amy. Never seen a limo at a cruise port, but I always get there so early. Well, you know what? I always wondered about that because you don't really see every little detail of people, what they do. So I want to be able to get to the cruise port and, stand, out in front of the ship and get my picture taken with the group like you see right now. I want to be able to get that, I want to get a little bit of what it looks like to show up because part of the show I wanted to say, this is my first cruise. I don't want to go in there like in a group cruise and be all razzle dazzled and all stressed out and because I got to do this and I got to do my YouTube thing. I want to be able to experience what's it like when you walk up to the cruise port because you get very little, you really don't get too much to see in that. And so I want to be able to get there early because my check-in's at 11:30. So I'm hoping that I can get in there maybe like an hour early and hang around the outside the port, not inside the terminal or anything, and just take in everything that's going on so I can get an idea fully of what it's like instead of just walking from the shuttle right into the terminal and upstairs and onto the cruise ship. So yeah. So I could imagine because when I went to Vegas, that's all you ever see is limos. Ha ha ha. So funny, Larry. No limo from me. You get a Sonata. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Never paid attention. I think most people show up in shuttles, cars, and Ubers. Okay, yeah. Actually, if one of you guys in the chat, can you please let me know? Okay, so I was actually going to share a shuttle with somebody at a hotel that I'm staying at, but I haven't really been able to contact them, so I'm not worried about it. But since I didn't order a shuttle from Carnival in the package, can I just go to the airport and then pay at the airport to get onto the shuttle and go to the cruise port? Because that's my thing. Because the hotel I'm staying at, right at LAX, has free airport shuttle to and from, so I can stay the night, get up, take the free shuttle over to the airport, and then just take it to the cruise port. Because my check-in time's at 11:30, right? So I'm just wondering, is that possible that I can just pay for the Carnival shuttle at the airport? What's this? I saw a limo on the Love Boat. The Love Boat. Yeah. Can't go too farther with that. Okay, what's this? Chris Gooey! Oh, Canada! Yes, everything's awesome over here, Chris. 12 days till my first cruise. Can't wait. Woohoo! How's everything down in Quebec land? I heard it's pretty crazy down that way. You and Ottawa and all that. They're having some crazy stuff. I heard it changed from Ottawa over to Quebec now. Hope you're safe. All right. 7:30 now. I'm just going to take a couple more things and then I'm going to go in here. It's going to take a lot for me to get up over those clouds. Just going through a lot, but I have tons of amazing people here for me. Oh, you're going to make me cry, Amy, because I agree with you. Give me a minute. There was a point where I was actually going to leave the cruise community, to be honest. There was some negative stuff happening, nothing much. It was nothing serious, but I wanted to leave. But then I spoke to two other people. I don't want to put them on the spot or anything, but they've helped me to see a lot of what this community is, and I really owe it to them to be able to go on these cruises and be with you guys. And it's true. This cruise community, oh my, it's out of this world, man. Like I've met so many people online, but I can't wait to meet them all. Right? Everybody's so loving and caring. I agree with you. And I hope you feel the love coming from everyone and the support, Amy. Get well soon. If it means anything, Amy, I actually suffer from deep depression and panic anxiety disorder. I am also borderline personality and ADHD, so I'm dealing with a lot of stuff right now as well, but not anything like what you're going through right now. I can tell you right now. As you can see, I'm happy, but I still, yeah. Chris is learning Spanish. Hola, Meg. ¿Cómo está? Oh. Saying hellos. Okay, I'm going to stop right now for there, and I'm going to go in. I'm going to bring up my banners here, what I got going on. So tonight's show is all about what I will be doing on my first cruise and what I will not be doing. So let me bring up what the cruise is. If you don't know what's happening on this cruise and all this. So give me one sec. Actually, I'll just leave it like that. I normally put it up full, but I'm not going to do that tonight. So it is, let me go back up here. It is a 7-night Mexican Riviera cruise. It is out of Long Beach going to Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta, and then they have a fun ship meetup. And amazingly, I have not been able to find out what the full, I found one page, but I can't remember what it is. And now I can't find it again. What's happening? I just heard that there's a couple ships because in the Caribbean, I guess there's going to be multiple ships meeting up in one spot. But on the West Coast in Mexico, they don't have as many ships as they do in the Caribbean. So there's just going to be two. And I can't remember what cruise ship Panorama is going to meet up with. But I guess they're going to have some fireworks. I don't think we're going to be able to jump from ship to ship and go say high five on the ship beside us. So, but what I do remember them saying that this, I got to back up a little bit. For those that don't know, this is Carnival's 50th birthday, and it's called the Sailabration. And so they have a bunch of celebrations to celebrate 50 years in service. And so what I heard, they're going to have like different food that they've served over the 50 years, like bring back, I don't know, because I'm not a cruiser, but I guess they're going to bring back certain foods that they had before and they discontinued. So they're just going to bring it back during this celebration. So if you cruised many years ago and missed a certain food and you want to come back and try it, go. Hey, as you can see, this isn't the price that I paid, but $100 for a 7-day cruise. If you can, come jump on it. I can't say certain things because I've never been on a cruise, but in my opinion, I highly recommend it. So they're going to do that. They're going to have special parties, special activities that they've had over the years. And that's about it. I don't really know much of what's going on. But that being said, so I've never been to any of these ports. I've been to Mexico. Ananda and I got married in the Riviera Maya. My niece, okay, excuse me, I back up. I met Ananda back in 2012, and 3 months later, my niece was having a beach wedding in Mine Riviera. So I needed a date, and at that time, I had started pursuing her. I'll be honest, I started pursuing Ananda, and I asked her, "Hey, do you want to go to Mexico? I'll pay for you." So I brought her to Mexico, and it was amazing. And basically, we fell in love within that 7 days. Truthfully, like this was 3 months. Like I'd met her 3 months prior, and then we went on the cruise, and then in 7 days, that's basically how we fell in love. And so we went back, and then 2 years later, we went back to the same resort for 7 days, and we had our own beach wedding. Totally amazing video in my channel there. Go check it out. So I've been to Mexico, and Anna and I both love Mexico. So this cruise here, when I saw the Mexican Riviera cruise, I think, okay, awesome. And truthfully, I wanted to do it with Ananda, but the way this all worked out, without going too far into it, I chose this one here because it's closer to where I'm at. It really was affordable. I got travel agent rates. For those that don't know, I'm a travel advisor. And so, yeah, I just chose that. It's sad. And then there's many other reasons why Ananda can't go. Yeah, so Mexico is the thing. So, and like I was just telling her yesterday, one of the good things about me going is I'm able to go to these places and, like any of them and just see what it's like. And so go back and do a land vacation. Sorry. Actually, to add to that, we plan on going back to the same resort we got married at, because in 2024, it will be our 10th anniversary, and we plan on going back there for our 10-year renewal. So, yeah, if you want to go, let me know. I'll get you all set up. So we're going to go into here. We need to put this. What will I be doing? So in Cabo St. Lucas is the first port. I need to start out by saying that I really am not myself. I'm not really an excursion guy. I have gone on excursions before. The first year we went to Mexico, Ananda and I, we got a 2-for-1 deal. It was a half day at the Tulum ruins, and then a full day at a place called Xel-Há. It's a marine / water park. Amazing. It came with drinks and food for the full day, and it was an amazing price. So if you're ever in Cozumel, from what I understand, you can still get to this Xel-Há. It's in between Tulum and Playa del Carmen. But it's amazing. I highly recommend it. Like when we were there, they didn't have this lighthouse, and now it's they have a lighthouse that has slides that goes there. I didn't have that. We didn't have that there, but everything else, like you get your life jacket, you got your snorkels, everything here. I think if there's a small little fee or whatever. But yeah, they got lazy rivers with the tubes. You jump off cliffs, tons of fish. And one cool note about it is they had a stingray area, but it was just roped off. Like, fish can freely swim. There was no nets. So we went over there, and me and Anna just checking it out. And they had finished the show because it was paid to get in. It wasn't free. So we just went over there just to watch, hey, they're over there interacting with the stingrays like they normally do. And all of a sudden, three of the staff started walking towards us. And me and Ananda's like, oh my God, are we in trouble? Like, we're not supposed to be here or what? So they come over here, but they were smiling. And, hey, how are you? Being friendly and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, I felt this weird sensation on my feet. And I looked down, and here was the stingray swimming around my feet. And this was basically like fresh in my memory of Steve Irwin, Crocodile Man, that died from a stingray. Now I'm not afraid of them, but it was still it startled me. It freaked me out. But I guess what they had said, they had dropped some food at my feet, and that brought them over to our feet. So they allowed us to interact with the stingrays for free. It was like, wow. To be honest, that was one of my selling points and why I keep recommending it. But anyway, so back to Cabo. So Cabo is an amazing spot. I've seen so many videos and pictures of Cabo San Lucas, and obviously the main one is that what you can see in front of you is the arch. It's one of the most popular things and famous things about Cabo San Lucas. And so one of the things that I will be doing, because it's not that hard, they have glass bottom boats that will take you out for a little tour. They'll take you up to the arch. They'll take you up to Lovers Beach. And then they take you around to the other side, which is called Divorce Beach, which is really weird because, I don't know, a little nervous about going on that Divorce Beach because I got a wife here and she's staying home and I don't want to get divorced. But anyway, and on the Lovers Beach, hopefully I don't see anything, fancy going on, like, you know what I mean? Family friendly. But I'm actually very, very excited to do this. That, for one, it's cheap. I heard one guy say he negotiated it down to $8, and another guy said he did it for $15. Like a return trip out there is like a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. So yeah, like why not, right? So that's what I'll be doing there. There's not really too much that I'm really else that I'm doing it, but I do want to visit each place. I want to visit at least one restaurant, and that's another story for another time. Next, we have Mazatlan, and I was just talking to Ananda today about this. Believe it or not, you guys, I have no clue what's in Mazatlan. I've heard of it, but I have no clue what's there. And don't say nothing in the chat, please. Please, please don't say nothing in the chat what's there. To be honest, normally I like to know everything. I'll do the research. I watch a million videos on the place and I get to know what it is. And then by the time I get there, it's like, oh yeah, I know where that is. Well, truthfully, as I was saying to Nanda, Mazatlan, I want to be able to go there and not understand anything and just go there. Now, Hani from The Beach Life, I made a mistake and I thought it was Cabo, but it wasn't. It was Mazatlan that he was in. And he got this driver that got to drive him around. So I think that's what I would love to do. I love these hop on, hop off buses and then learning what the history of the place is. And so I think that's what I want to do. But I want to be spontaneous. I want to get off the cruise ship and go and, hey, you want to do this? Sure, let's go. Hey, how much? Because I learned that you can negotiate prices, which I was not used to here in Canada. So that's what I think I have planned for that. And then Puerto Vallarta, which is the last one. Truthfully, besides Cuba, Puerto Vallarta for us in British Columbia to go on a vacation, without saying numbers or anything, it is one of the most affordable tropical destinations for us British Columbians to go on, either Puerto Vallarta or Cuba. And, you can get a 7-day all-inclusive under $1,000 at, either or Puerto Vallarta or Cuba, right? And that's cheap, really, for us. But we're not going to get into the numbers here. But so with Puerto Vallarta, I would like to just spend some time, just looking at, different resorts, like from the outside. I don't need to go in. I just want to see, and get an idea. So if we ever go back to Puerto Vallarta, to, pick out a spot even before we get down there for me and Anna. I want to take the video and bring it back to Anna and say, look, hey, you should see this one or whatever, right? So I want to do that and maybe spend some time on the beaches at all these, like Mazatlan, stuff like that, if I don't fill up the whole day. I do look forward to visiting all these ports. I'm very excited. Anna and I both love tropical. Palm trees, like, once we see palm trees, it's like walking into a candy store for a kid. It's wow. And I know a lot of you Floridians, if you're in here, you're used to the palm trees. It's just a palm tree. Well, a little different for us. So, and then I want to say this. I'm getting down. I got 15 minutes left. What I won't be doing. Give me a sec here. For those that like look at channels for information, or hey, if you're watching a cruise channel, you want to see what excursions are going on. Oh, they got to go on this excursion or that excursion. We, as I was saying earlier, we are not excursion people. We will eventually, sometimes, you never know. I like to be spontaneous, really. And if somebody comes up and says, hey, do you want to do this for, next to nothing? Well, not quite, but a great deal. I might do it. But really, I'm not into looking for excursions. So on my channel, you're not going to see every video, every travel that I do that we're going on an excursion, man. Like my channel is about inspiring others with disabilities and stuff. So with disabilities, you can't do a lot. So on a cruise, like on Panorama, they have water slides. Well, I'm 340 pounds, 6'2". I can't go on the water slides. I can't go on the ropes course too much. What's that one? The bicycle thingy? I'm too heavy for that. There's quite a few things, like, and that's just with Carnival, right? There's so many things that we can't do. So I don't desire to go on excursions. But like I said, there will be. So I hope that nobody's really looking for that, because mainly my goal is to show those that are afraid to travel that you still can get out and travel. Like, I want to show the specs of the room and not just showing what the room is. Like, I want to say the bed size, the handicaps stuff, all those kinds of things, right? Is it fluffy friendly? Like going on an airplane, do you need a seatbelt extender or what? Like, all those kind of things. Oh, and just a reminder, my channel is about travel. It's not necessarily a cruise channel. I have adopted the cruise community, and I'm totally honored to be with you guys. I am going to be a cruiser. Oh, definitely. Like I said, I'm already addicted. But we are a travel channel, so there will be times of going to land vacations. If you don't know, my bucket list and Ananda's bucket list is to go to the Philippines. We want to spend at least a month traveling around the Philippines and touring around. And so, so stay tuned. There will be those kinds of videos coming out, right? And you never know, like, in the Philippines, they have these, what do you call it? Island tours. I think we can do them, but we don't know, because you see a lot of able-bodied people, climbing upstairs to get to this other place. Just going to the islands is cool enough for me, right? So yeah, don't expect us to be doing like able-bodied people. I'm going to go back to the chat. Looks like there's 64 comments. Holy moly, mother of pearl. Let's see if I can catch up here. What's this? Got to get the trash clay soil gone so new grass can be planted. Took out in order to plant new flowers and plants. Funny thing, Laura, when we bought this house, it had some stuff here. I actually bought a rhododendron because I thought I had a green thumb. It didn't last. Bought some strawberries for another part of the garden. They didn't last. We have a bunch of spots in our yard to do gardening. I suck, right? I have ADHD and it's hard to keep me on track on things. So with gardening, you have to be up to date. You have to be persistent on watering and all that. So not for me. Special abilities. What do we get here? I'm excited for you, Larry. A whole new adventure awaits. Yes, yes. And to be honest, I am a little worried, or not worried, nervous. But it's just basically the unknown because I don't know what to expect. It's like walking or doing anything that unexpected. You get a little nervous and not knowing. Even though I've seen, hundreds and hundreds of videos of what it's like on a cruise ship, it's still the unknown, right? And I'm traveling by myself without my wife. Um, we've been together 10 years and I've traveled twice. Twice. I think it was twice that I've traveled without Ananda, and it's not fun. She's my best friend, and I'm sad that she's not coming, but we will have another chance to go. Larry, I want to add the October stay to my Hilton count and app. What do you mean? Janice, okay, so I was going to talk about the group cruise coming up and the stay, but just to let you know, Janice, so the way I did the booking, and because I'm such a new travel agent, I'm going to put myself out there. I'm a new travel agent. And when I did the booking, they made it seem like I needed to use my credit card to make a group booking. So all those bookings with your names and everything else, when I asked for your names, well, all they did is they took out my name because I had 14 rooms booked and it was all in my name. I got 14 emails saying, hey, you booked this. And all it was is that I had to change the name. And when you show up at the hotel, you pay for the room, just like normal. And so, yeah, your name's been on there, Janice, for a long time. So you don't need to do on the Hilton account. So I think you might be talking about the Hilton Honors number. If you can send me your Hilton Honors number, I can certainly get them to add that to your account. Because yeah, I don't have it. So if that's what you're talking about, please let me know and confirm in the chat. Remember that the antigen test needs to be done 24 hours prior crossing the border, while the PCR is still 72 hours. Yeah. So that was my thing is finding out this, but I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. Hello, Larry. Hi, Brene. How are you? Welcome in. There's Brene. Okay, in Long Beach, Larry, about 20 miles from LAX, 30 minutes to 1 hour from airport, depending on traffic. Yeah. I'm going to mention one thing. I went to LA in 2011. I stayed at a hostel, and I decided, well, I didn't know this at the time, but I stayed at a hostel. It was on Wilshire and Crenshaw. I found out years later, because I like watching gang shows on TV. I found out that this hostel was in gang territory, which freaked me out, even though I'm not really scared of gangs because they're not really trying to get me. But I found it out. But anyway, I actually took a trip from Wilshire and Crenshaw all the way over to Santa Monica. I took a bus and we got as far, okay, just outside the Hilton, the famous Hilton where all the stars go to. We got to as far as there, and to go 2 blocks, it took us probably 35 minutes to go 2 blocks, because I guess right at that area is an entrance to a freeway or something, and it was rush hour, and it's like, OMG. And then other experiences on the road, like when I got into LA, it took forever to get from the airport to my other place. Like, it was insane. I could not believe the traffic in LA. I think that's the worst I ever seen is LA in traffic. No, no thanks. But yeah, I see what you're saying. That's okay, Larry. I'm glad to have you stay with us. Are you still able to book a hotel for October, Larry? I think you said it was too late. So the way it is, so I actually haven't got confirmation yet. So what it was is I sent in some names that needed to be booked, and I said at this time I'm asking if you can close out the booking. So that way there I'm not held responsible for unused rooms. And so the way it works is if you want a room, you're going to have to call and book and just pay the normal rates that they have, unfortunately. But I can try, Meg, if you want that. Please send me a message through Facebook Messenger if you really want me to do that. I'll do what I can to see if I can add you to the list. I just need a first and last name who's going to be booking the room, and what do you need? A 1 king or 2 queens? I'm going to try to get through a little bit more of this quickly. Excited have some more availability around travel, so now that's something. There we go. Video cruise information from Kitty Lake Knife. We want to play. Oh, look who it is. This is my daughter, Taylor. Hi, Taylor. I hope you're doing okay. So everyone, this is my youngest daughter, Taylor. She lives in New Mexico. She's getting married in April. And I'm coming down to visit her. I can't wait to come visit. So I get to see my youngest daughter, my oldest daughter, and my 3 grandkids. One of my grandkids I've never met. My last trip was in 2018, which was my youngest daughter's graduation. So I look forward to coming down and visiting with my daughter. What do we got going on here? Blaine, just wanted to say hi. Got called out for it being my past. Yes, no problem, Blaine. You have a great night, brother. Blessings. Saying hi. Let's see. Okay, what do we got here? I saw the message, Brene, but I had a busy day and I was asleep. Okay. Sorry if I missed your thing here. I just want to get through a bunch here so I don't miss a lot. The panorama is on. Janice, you can book it now. It's still going. Look, it's $100 for a 7-day cruise. What an amazing deal. So happy. Thank you, Meg. I appreciate that. I am way over the moon. Like I said, I'm nervous, but it's a good nervous. Yes, YouTube is my cable. Yeah. Hi, Paul. Welcome in, Paul. Sorry if I've taken so long to get to your comment. Can't wait to hear more, Larry. So happy for you. Yes, thank you, Janice. I appreciate it. Giant ships are cities in themselves. Yes, they are. It's a great group of people in the cruise followers, and I have never been on a cruise either, Larry. So excited. Lori, why don't you just look, Lori, look, it's $100. Come on, come hang out. I'll buy you some drinks. Come on our first cruise. We can do the first cruise. Larry, all you need is love, love, love is all you need. Okay, let's see. I don't want to miss anybody here. And I'm sorry if I do. What's this? No kangaroo on the dinner plate for me. I'll pass. Brene, I'm there with you. I watched a show where I think there were some prisoners, and that's what they fed the Aborigine. They fed them kangaroo tail, and oh my, I don't want to say what I felt. You can just Uber or book a shuttle from the airport, but you have to book ahead of time, I believe. Yeah. So I know Carnival has a shuttle from the airport, but since I'm spending the night at a hotel and then going back to the airport possibly and catching the cruise shuttle, can you do that? You just walk up and say, "Hey, I need a shuttle to the cruise port," and pay them whatever. I think it's $30, right? You know. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Certainly. That is okay, Larry. We still love you. Thank you, Sean. I agree with Meg. The community is awesome. It is totally. Danny, how you doing? We really need to get you a different brand of beer for Sunday nights. Ah! You know what? This is my last beer, Meg. I was actually trying to save it so I can go see Neil's show, but as you can tell, I'm already almost done. Oh, you can't see. I'm almost done. So Neil's safe. He won't see me using my Heineken. Amy, it's a good thing we have this community for each of us. Oh, It's one of these days I'm going to sit there and talk about that on my channel. I want to bring that message out to tell everybody how amazing this cruise community is. It's wow. And it's only 100, man, to be over there and have time off. Yeah, you know what, Meg, and not to brag or anything. I've been out of work for 3 years now. I'm on a long-term disability. I miss working, but the one thing I don't miss is travel. Not being able to travel. Like, you know, you can't be spontaneous and get out and travel. It sucks, man. Like, I love travel. Okay, I just don't. Taylor, do you have to go by a strict itinerary, or you have to be able to roam freely? Taylor, I'm just wondering, what do you mean by strict itinerary? Because as you can see here, it leaves Los Angeles, goes to Cabo St. Lucas, then to Mazatlan, then to Puerto Vallarta, and then Fun Ship Meetup, and then the sea day back. And so there's sea days in between each of these two. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sea days? No, 5? No, it can't be. No, the last one is yeah, 4 sea days, I think it is. So yeah, no, you follow whatever itinerary what the cruise line follows. Again, I'm sorry if I miss your things. I'm trying to go through many of these. I guess I need to sign up for Carnival Deals out of Long Beach for a quick getaway. This is a normal deal right now that they got going on, Lori, just so you know. They really want people to get on the ships. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm over at pie time. Okay, so I'm going to end it right now, guys. I'm sorry about that if I missed your comments. Yeah, just to let you know, there's a group cruise coming up in October 15th to 2023 on Carnival Horizon. It's an 8-day Southern Caribbean cruise out of Miami going to Aruba, Bonaire, La Romana, and Amber Cove. There's quite a few of us all signed up, and we are looking for more the merrier to come on this cruise. I will be on this cruise, and it's hosted by sorry, 1 second. Move that. The group cruise hosted by Us and More, the Down Under Cruisers, and Spiker's Crazy Adventures. And speaking of Spiker's Crazy Adventures, there is your contact information if you want to go on to this cruise. We would love to have you again. There's the contact information there. Please go do so. I think we just got one yesterday, another new one yesterday. And for those that don't know, there is a pre-cruise meetup at the Hilton Garden Inn Miami Airport West. It's October 14th to the 15th. And there's going to be a party. I'm not privy to what's happening because Sean won't give me the activities, even though I just told him what my activities will be on my cruise. So maybe you can ask him what the activities are going to be. I don't know. He might give you the answer, but he won't tell me. Like, I'm not privy to nothing. So yeah, if you want to get a room at the Hilton Garden Inn, Hilton Garden Inn, contact me at my email below, or contact me through Facebook Messenger. I prefer Messenger because most of us are all friends anyway. If you're not, add me as a friend. I'd appreciate it. Next up, I'm pretty sure we have Amy. I don't know if she's going live tonight. I didn't ask. I'm sorry, Amy, if I didn't ask. But she's normally up after me. Go check her out. That's her channel right there, everyone. Please go show her love. She's having a rough night. So yeah, just please go show her some love. If she's still going live, I don't know. And I just want to say thank you for coming, and thank you all for your love and support. It really means a lot to me and Ananda. We can't wait to meet you all one day, and there will be a time, because as I said, I'm already addicted to cruising. All links will be in the description below. And remember, if we can do it, so can you. Good night, everyone.